What's the deal? No time to chill. It's about to get real on Keep It Real Thursdays. Pete. So check this out, man. Anxiety is a good thing. And you know what, real quick, you know what I love about cars? I'm talking about old school cars. Like they have indicators, right? They have check oil light, change oil, check engine light, or low gas. I'm talking about old school cars had the low gas sign, the low gas indicator. And you know what I love about that is it takes gas to get to places. I'm talking about just because you have to add gas to a car doesn't mean that the car is something wrong with it. Like you ain't gotta necessarily go change the motor because you need some gas or the oil. You know what I love about oil? I'm talking about good cars like the Rolls Royce, the Lamborghini, BMW, whatever luxurious car that you're driving needs oil and it needs gas. And when those, especially those type of cars, when those cars are low on oil or low on gas, immediately it's going to tell you low on gas, check engine light. Like those are indicators to show you like, yo, we need to be serviced. Like, and it ain't nothing bad. It's like, yo, we might just need some gas. We might just need a oil change. And you know what else? Oil changes are only like $25. Like low key, depending on what kind of car you got, you could put $30, $25 in the car and it gets you to a half a tank. So I'm giving you these examples to show you that indicators aren't bad. So anxiety is one of those indicators. So when you have anxiety that kicks in, like stop smoking them squares, like stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like all anxiety, all that is doing is telling you like, yo, there's something wrong. You need to, maybe you need to slow down and just think. You're overwhelmed. Like bring it back, wind it back. Like take a seat. You may have not eaten today. You may need to drink some water. You may need to call your spouse, like that friend that you haven't talked to in a while, your parent. Like you just never know what it is that you need to do. You may need to pray. Like who knows what it is that you need to do when your anxiety kick in. When my anxiety kick in, I take a deep breath and I realize, I'm like, you know what? What's going on in this moment? Okay, so I'm in a hurry. I'm pressed for time. Okay, let me just calm down. Let me take a few deep breaths, refocus some things, and get myself back on track. All I did was stop at a gas tank, stop at a gas station. Let me get some gas, put it in my car. Let me stop at the oil place. Let me pay this little $25 just to change my oil. I'm talking about when you go to that oil change place, you pull in, they tell you you've been to an oil change place. They tell you to come on in. They come up to you, ask you for your mileage. They give you that little sticker to put in the window when they done. I'm talking about, it's some places you go into, my man, filthy. I'm talking about he filthy, right? But he got to do all the work. He need to change your oil. When he done, they give you your receipt. They give you your debit card back or however you paid. And they tell you to have a good day. We'll see you in 2,000 miles. That's all. You only pay $25 for that. You sitting in the air. Well, they're going to have you cut the car off, but you're sitting in comfort. You don't have to get dirty. And all because a check change oil light came on, an indicator that said, hey, we need to be checked or changed. And you didn't have to get dirty. Like you need to just maybe realize like, yo, let me slow down for a minute. Did I cover all of my bases? Something is wrong. Like your body is talking to you. We are very peculiar individuals, human beings. We're very different. We're very intelligent. So when our anxiety is going off, that means something is wrong. It don't mean you about to die. It don't mean that you need to go drink, go smoke. Like low key, sometimes the anxiety is just telling you like, yo, you need to tighten up in this area. And when you smoke a cigarette or have a drink, you're dimming your light. So what you're doing is you're not allowing yourself to experience that full experience, because the next time you have to deal with that or something similar, you're not going to know how to deal with it, or you're not going to have the natural energy, if you will, to experience that. You're going to be looking for that next high. Like, man, this is too much for me. Like anxiety really is just raw, uncontrolled energy. And what you have to do is you have to position it and redirect it into the right areas. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. So anxiety is not bad. That's all. It's just anxiety. So anxiety is really a good thing. And that's all it's doing is saying, hey man, you got 30 miles before you're out of gas. And anxiety low-key can save your life. Like, you know what, man, something don't feel right about this. Let me go the other way. That's all anxiety is doing. So really, anxiety is really your best friend. And I need you to know that. Like, anxiety is really a good thing. So yeah, you know what you can do. Pass go and collect your 200. Peace.